All right, good morning everybody. Good morning. Today is Monday, February 21st, 2022. We're in the truck here. We're picking up a load right now. We just got to the shipper over here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Picking up a load of, I believe it's cardboard, either paper rolls or some kind of cardboard or cardboard boxes or something. I'm not really sure. But yeah, we're just waiting our turn here. We got checked in and everything over there, and waiting for the fellow to come out and tell us which door we got to check in at. This load here is about 20,000 pounds, and it's heading over to a place called Baxter Healthcare in Mountain Home, Arkansas. So we'll be running west with this load here. Should be about 1,100 miles one way or so, and pretty excited about it. I haven't been to Arkansas yet. I've been all kind of states so far with this company here, but I haven't been to Arkansas yet, so that'll be a first. So yeah, we're just waiting here to check in, and once we get a door and stuff, I'll check back in with you guys, and we'll go from there. So do a little trip planning right here real quick with the old Garmin. See which way we gotta go. It's kind of tricky because in Pennsylvania we are not allowed to run I-76, the PA Turnpike, because it is just way too expensive. So to get out of Pennsylvania we gotta avoid 76, so it looks like we're gonna have to go 78 to 81 south to 68, probably to 79 in there in West Virginia, and run up 79 to 70 west, and then we'll run through Ohio. Oop, zoom this out, sorry. It looks like, yeah, we'll probably end up running 70 west across Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, and then in St. Louis looks like we'll probably jump off 70 and then run south from St. Louis there to where we got to get to in Arkansas. That's where our destination is, right about there. So this is our route. Let's go ahead and grab it.
Please drive to highlighted route.
There you go. About 18 hours. All right, y'all. Just got backed in here. This is our spot. Had to disconnect our airline. Sometimes shippers will have to do that. We got her in. Kind of tight. We had the blind side. This is all the room we had. Kind of tight spot, but we got it in there nice and safely. For all the new guys out there for worry about things like this, just take your time, get out and look. If your trailer has those blue arrows, make sure you watch those arrows. If you almost jackknife, don't go past them arrows. That's when you start damaging fairings and trailers and that. So just take your time. It's a nice day. Do it safely. And yeah, so we'll check back in with you once we're done loading here. All right, so we just finished loading up here. Just got our paperwork. Got this little key to get our thing off. They got a lock on the airline there. And then we drive around back to the front. And he puts a seal on the trailer, and we'll be good to go. Good to go. Got the green light. This is what we got. Yeah, see, they got this little lock right here on the glad hand, so gotta unlock this. I'll check back in with y'all in a little bit. All right, we just finished up here. Got the seal on. I put my a padlock on the door and the trailer doors because you can never be too safe here. Yeah, so we got about 18 hours in front of us in between here and our destination. So I'm gonna hurry up and get rolling here. It's a beautiful day. It's still 11 o'clock in the morning, so we got plenty of run time before it gets dark out. I want to shut down early so we can get started early tomorrow and do most of the run tomorrow, and then yeah, on Wednesday we deliver. So that'll do it for at least this portion of the video. I'll check in with you guys a little later on. So all right, y'all, we're taking our first little break here. Not our 30, but I just wanted to stop and take a leak real quick. We are at the West Virginia Welcome Center on 68, just crossed over from Maryland into West Virginia. We still got about 14 and a half hours to go. I'll probably run tonight. I'm not sure. It's almost 3 o'clock now, maybe till like 6 or so. Maybe get into Ohio a little bit, maybe Columbus area. I'm not really sure. We'll shut it down and, like I said, get an early start tomorrow. Still got a while to go yet, like I said. Shut down early, get it going early tomorrow, and do a bulk of the trip tomorrow. I believe we have a 10 a.m. appointment on Wednesday in Arkansas there, but mind you, we actually gain an hour because we're going back into Central Time from Eastern Time, so we actually kind of gain an hour in a way. So yeah, so we're taking a break here, and we'll update you in a bit. Also, real quick, I want to take a second to comment about this thing I just bought. Got it on Amazon. It's called the MagnaStop, and basically what it is, it's just a tool to help you when you're sliding your tandems around. For you dry van guys like me, or reefer guys that are constantly had to slide their tandems around, this will make it a lot easier. I haven't used it yet, but it looks pretty good. Try to do this with one hand here. Feels like a good solid piece. Solid, it's rubberized right here on the edge. If you can see that, it's rubber there. And then it's got a magnet in there, so you could just kind of, you basically, I guess you kind of just insert it into the hole in front of or behind of where you want to, you know, the hole that you want. And yeah, you just kind of either creep up real slow or back up real slow, and then you just kind of watch your tires and see where it grabs it at. Stop, set your brakes so the pins go back in, and then pull this thing out and go right down the road. No need to kind of keep getting it out of the truck and guessing and all that and this and that and the third. So hopefully it saves us a little time. It was about, I think it was like 40 bucks on Amazon or something. It said it wouldn't get here for a couple weeks, but it ended up showing up within 3 days. So again, I haven't used it yet. I just took it out of the package for the first time on the video here, but just kind of a neat little thing that I seen that I was hoping something like this would exist, because, you know, I'm tired of sliding axles and taking forever. Tandems, you could just be annoying like that sometimes though. But yeah, I'm excited to use it, so hopefully it's a good solid piece. I mean, this feels solid, nice heavy metal, and like I said, it's got a magnet on it, so you just kind of stick it in there and holds it and keep it hustling. Hopefully it'll last a long time and do the job well. But yeah, anyway, gonna hit the road here shortly. Like I said, just stopped to take a leak real quick, and yeah, got plenty of time yet. A couple hours yet. We'll drive, and we'll check back in with y'all a little later. Peace. Alright, y'all, that's gonna do it for today. We made it to, we're just outside of Zanesville, Ohio, off 70. We did about 500 miles or so today, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, 500 miles. So, good, solid, you know, took a chunk off the trip, so that's pretty good. Like I said, we'll do the majority of the trip tomorrow. But we're out of Loves. We'll get fuel tomorrow morning and stuff. This is like one of the last spots in the whole lot. I circled around and I got it. I got it at the last second, so I'm thankful about that. So yeah, we'll get fuel tomorrow morning when we get up and stuff, and then yeah, we'll keep on keeping on. Got about 11 hours to go yet, a little more. So yeah, it'll be a solid day of driving tomorrow. I don't know if we'll go all the way there tomorrow. We might stop at another Loves, because that's where we get fuel at and stuff, and that's where I get my showers at, because the company pays obviously for the fuel and stuff. So that's where I redeem my rewards at and get my showers there. So we might end up doing that. I haven't decided yet, so we'll see how far we get, if any traffic or things like that happen, you know. So, but yeah, we made it. We're in a spot, so we hanging out for the night here. The Loves outside of Zanesville, Ohio. There you go. Anyway, we'll check back in with you. What's going on, guys? As you can tell, it's the next day. Good morning, and it's raining. not pretty. Like I said, we'll get some fuel, top off the tank, and we'll keep it moving. We got a full day of driving ahead of us. I was checking the weather out, and it kind of looks like, it's kind of hard to see on screen, but it's looking like we'll kind of be driving into it. It's coming east and we're going west, so we'll probably be driving into it for a majority of the day until this afternoon. But you know, it's part of it sometimes, so we'll just have to take it a little slower and be careful. But yeah. So without any further ado, I'm gonna get my pre-chip rolling here and get some fuel, and we'll get the day started. So we'll check back in. Hear this guy all day, every day, just talking.
I appreciate it, man. It's all about the bench, man. None of that meter baiter stuff, premier stuff.
It can't just be me, this plugged up guy.
Just type in CB radio window there. You want to learn something about radios, you know, mobile applications, and it's all worth it. It doesn't. Just type in Barefoot mobile electric radio. And when you're out there on those highways and byways, remember it's all about the bench and safety first. You gotta go. Bye-bye.
Be safe on those highways and byways.
Radio window there. I'll tell you one thing, it's about damn time they fix that hole right there makes it. Know you're a bunch of guys yelling, man, but it's getting rough and stuff.
Alright, y'all. We just crossed over into Illinois. Did about 5 hours or so into the trip. I'm gonna take my 30-minute break here. It's actually stopped raining. I think you saw that. It's actually kind of nice. Almost 60 degrees. A little humid out, as you can imagine, but not too bad. Roll the windows down for a little bit. But while I'm here, when I like to start my 30, I like to do just a quick walk around, check all the lights, check all the tires. Especially when you're doing these trips where you're running 10, 11 hours in a day. It's always helpful just in case you ran over a nail or something in the first little part of your trip there and it's leaking, you know, or if you got a light out, you can address it real quick instead of just going down the road having no idea. So always a good habit to get in, you know, plus to get out and stretch a little bit. I mean, we've been sitting in the same spot for 5.5 hours, so always a good idea. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get a little something to eat. I got some sandwiches on board. Got a buffalo chicken slider, and some chips and stuff, so that's what we'll do. And then we'll continue on down the road. Tim, my dispatch manager, just gave me a call, so I got my load planned on me for whenever we get empty tomorrow. We got a deadhead, about 300 miles, which is a lot, but we get paid those miles, which is sweet. And then we're heading back down over to Eastern Maryland, Frederick, Maryland. So that'll deliver on Friday. We don't have a specific appointment time. We just gotta, you know, get there when the business is open. No specific appointment time. But after that, we go home. So we should be home Friday afternoonish, Friday night hopefully. And then yeah, that's it. So all right, I'm gonna get out and do my walk around and take my break. I'll check back in with y'all later. Peace. right, y'all, we just got to Love's. We're gonna fuel up. We're gonna shut down here so I can get a shower and everything. And that'll do it for today. I could have went a little bit further, but I wanted to get a shower and fuel up, like I said, and this is the closest Love's to our destination. So this is where we're gonna go. Curious to see how many miles we did. Today's also a palindrome day. Side note, February 22nd, 2022. So we're gonna see how that pans out. Last one in 1,000 years. So let's get on duty. 666 miles. Pretty good. Could have went farther, like I said, but that's pretty good. So anyway, I'm gonna get fuel. I'll check back in with y'all in a second. All right, y'all, that's gonna do it for today. Another long day in the books. We are about an hour and a half or 68 miles to go. Hour and a half. Okay, 68 miles. So must be some back roads, it looks like, on our route here. It's gonna do it for today, though.
Please drive to highlighted route.
Gonna put myself in the sleeper. We get our 10-hour break. Get going early in the morning, probably about 6:30 or so. And that way we get there by 8. There's supposed to be some weather coming through that area, but not until like the later morning or early afternoon. So we're gonna see. We're gonna keep our eye on that. I'll check that a little later on. But tonight we're gonna get me a shower, some hot food, and yeah, that'll do it. So we'll check back in with you tomorrow morning. All right, good morning. It's the next day, 6:17. We're just finishing up our pre-trip inspection here. Getting ready to roll. We're gonna eat a little something and we're gonna make our way to the destination. Got about an hour and a half to get there. Been watching the weather a little bit, and supposedly around 11 a.m., 12 p.m. That weather's supposed to be coming in. So we're trying to get there by 8 o'clock because that's when they open up. That's when the deliveries start opening up, and get this offload and get the hell out of there and start getting back east. So hopefully we can do that. When we arrive, I'll check back in with y'all, and yeah, we'll keep it going. Getting back east, hopefully we don't get stuck somewhere. We'll see how it goes. So we made it. Those were some tough back roads, man. We had about 40 or 50 miles strictly on back roads, but we got it here. There's no good way of getting here. There's no interstates nearby. So it was kind of tough. People were passing me on the oncoming lane, but that's, you know, to be expected. We just got in the door. We got our red light blinking, so we're actively getting offloaded. I just felt them moving back there, so just trying to get out of here. Like I said, that weather's coming, and I'm trying to get over east to, I think it's Kentucky, where we're going. About bouncing 300 miles to the next stop. But like I said, they they pay you those deadhead miles, so it's all right. They just don't pay you for the first 50, but everything after that's paid your normal rate per mile. So that's all right. We're getting east, and get us back to Maryland, and from Maryland back to home, so that's good. So, and now we play the waiting game. Get unloaded. I'm gonna do some trip planning here for our next route, and yeah, get back with you soon. All right, so it's been like 15 minutes, and we already got the green light. Fella came out, already gave me my paperwork, so we are getting the F out of here. I just got to submit my empty and take a picture and pull out, close my doors, and we're rolling. So unfortunately it's showing about 5 hours to get to our next stop because there's no good way of getting there, but we're gonna go. And like I said, we're trying to get out of Arkansas because bad weather's coming. Actually, it's all just coming east anyway, north and east, but we're gonna roll, and hopefully this is a little easier getting out of here than it was getting in, but we'll see. Anyway, we'll check back in later. Peace. Y'all, so we just arrived here, got backed in, checked in. They didn't even start loading me. I still got the green light, but we just got here. Big paper mill and facility. Lots of different scents going on here. They must use a lot of different chemicals in the manufacturing process because it smelled coming through there, getting back here to the shipping area. But we got checked in, about to start getting loaded. I'm gonna get myself something to eat quick and relax for a little bit, and trip planned for our way home. So we're right on the border with Illinois, Missouri, and Kentucky, basically. So we'll see. I don't know. I think it'd take 57. I'm not sure how that'll run us, but I'll figure it out. Anyway, I'll talk a little bit. All right, y'all. We just got checked out of there, rolling out, making our way back east. It was a little longer than I thought it would take to load. Then I had to pull out, get my paperwork, reset my tandems, all that. But we're rolling out of there. Went and checked out with security, I should say. And we're getting out of there. It looks like it's just in the nick of time. It's just starting to wane and it is freezing. So we'll see how this goes. Making our way back east. Check in with y'all a little bit. All right, y'all, we're shutting it down for the night. I could have went a lot further, but I'm getting tired. I don't know if it's just a weather change or what, but I feel like I just need to stretch out, relax a little bit. We got plenty of time. Tomorrow, again, we're gonna do the majority of the driving like we did on Tuesday. We have exactly 11 hours to go. Mind you, we do have a time change going from Central to Eastern time zone, so we will lose an hour, quote unquote, going back east, but that's all right. We'll account for that in our trip. Yeah, we're at the rest area on 24 outside of Nashville. Just crossed over from Kentucky into Tennessee, and I'm gonna do my post trip, shut it down, and call it a night. We did, I don't know if you guys can see that, 426 miles today. Like I said, we could have did more, but I'm tired. Not every day is gonna be a home run, so like I said, we got plenty of time. Our delivery's not till Friday, and we didn't even have a specific appointment. But we're gonna shut it down, do our post trip, and chill. So we'll talk to you tomorrow morning when we get ready to roll. Gotta keep our eye on the weather though. I want to check the weather and stuff, see how it's going. But anyway, talk to you then. All right, y'all. Good morning. It is now the next day. It's about almost 7 o'clock Central, so it's almost 8 o'clock Eastern. We lose an hour driving today, so got to keep that in mind. But we got about 10 and a half hours to go. We'll call it 11. We're gonna go down into Nashville. We're gonna go 40 east, and then we're gonna go up 81. There are some other ways we can go, but this load's pretty heavy, and I don't feel like dealing with the hills on 68 in Western Maryland. So we're gonna kind of take a little detour. It's only about we're gonna only add about a half hour between the two routes from this location. So I kind of looked at it on the Garmin and figured out what I want to do. So we're gonna finish up our pre-trip here, and excuse me, yawn. And we're gonna keep it rolling. So we'll check back in with y'all a little later. Good old Nashville traffic. Well, that's the end of the day today. Just finished our post trip. We got parked up here. We got about 2.5 hours to go. Could have went farther. I got more time on my clock, but I was getting tired and I wanted to get a shower. Today's shower day and get something hot to eat instead of something out of the refrigerator. So we stopped at we're over here in Staunton, just north of Roanoke, Virginia, over here off 81. Like I said, we got 2.5 hours to go to get to our destination, our receiver, but I wanted to stop. I was getting tired. Sun was going down, and I knew the truck stops were filling up. And like I said, I wanted to get a shower and stuff today. So, luckily, we got the last spot in here. There ain't no more spots left. I got the last spot. But those spots on the outside over on that row are an angle. These ones in the middle are not. So I was coming in, I tried to turn it in from coming this way and made a right into here, but couldn't swing it. Had to back out of it and go around, and I tried to get at it going wide, coming in it from behind and coming pulling in this way straight like I am now. I had to, I went real wide, but I still didn't have enough to clear both trailers into this spot. So luckily 2 guys got out and directed me to get backed out of the spot because I could not see. They backed me out of there, so I wouldn't have hit anybody's truck. And then this fella, this old Swift over here, he came out, and I asked him nicely if he would just pull forward a little bit so I could pull into the spot, and he did. So ended up working out real nice. But sometimes stuff like that happens at a busy truck stop, especially around dinner time like this. It's always real hectic, and a lot of guys coming in, trying to shut down for the night. So. But we got in here, got our spot. We're close to the front over there, so that's always good. I don't have to walk too far in the rain. And yeah, that's it. So, gonna shut it down, finish this trip out tomorrow, then get on home. So, we'll check in with y'all tomorrow morning. All right, y'all. Good morning. It is now Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. I don't know when you're gonna be watching this video, but it's Friday here, which means we're going home after we deliver this load. 2.5 hours to roll. Just finished up our pre-trip inspection here, get the truck warming up a little bit. I'm gonna eat a little something, and we're gonna keep it hustling. Trying to get up the road there. GoPro battery just died. I turned it on, it was at 53%. I didn't change it since yesterday, but turned it on at 53%. I'm like, all right, I can shoot a clip real quick. Nope, dies. Makes no sense. But anyway, it's probably because it was sitting up here on the seat and cold. The battery was cold, the truck was cold, but whatever. Anyway, home time, getting home today. Friday, payday, always a good day. Weather's a little crappy, but I think it's above freezing. We're gonna check the weather again real quick just to see what we're at, what we're gonna be driving into. Always a good idea. And then, yeah, man, that's it. So I'm gonna eat a little something like I said, and then see you guys at the receiver. All right, y'all, we have just arrived. Took us a little over what it projected because we had a little traffic, but that's all right. We got to go over here. This is where we're delivering at. Got to check in, see what door they want. Looks a little hectic in here, so I parked out on the road. Situations like this, use your common sense, people. Little truckers etiquette goes a long way, because if there's guys trying to get in, get out, and you're blocking them just because you're checking in, well, it's not too smart. You're pissing people off. So I'm gonna go in, walk over, check in, and then wait for my door assignment, then pull in. So we'll check back in a sec. All right, y'all, let's go ahead, get her backed in. Got to go over there, door 13, right over there to our left. So I don't think anybody's over there. One guy just pulled out. So let's see what we're up against here. Hands free, obviously. Here are my hands. Go ahead and get her done. Not gonna be a ton of room. Let's go out here shallow, like this. Let's see what we got. See how good we are this morning. Yeah, there's no way. Because I can already tell how close I am to that trailer on my right hand side. Bringing it a little bit farther to the left. This should do it. Man, that's close. Look at that on that side. Damn, just missed it. That trailer on my right hand side is really screwing me. I could have totally got it right there, but I just did not get in tight enough. You really gotta have to hug these inside ones and just make most of your turn. Get back underneath it. It's all right. I ain't the best driver in the world, so figure it out as you come along, I guess. There we go. Get back up. You see, I don't really like that either, because now, all right. Here we go. This is it right here. Yes, sir. Ooh. Yeah, no, we're too close to that. I don't like how close we are to that. A little too tight. Bam. That's how it's done. Alright. At this point, let's get out. Open up. Sometimes it's like that out here. Just kind of adapt as you go along. Bam. So I did a good strap in there. Nothing moves. We look good. Finish this back in. Pull it up, straighten it out. See, I was farther away than that railing than I thought I was, but that's all right. Alright, there's the dock. Let's just straighten it out one final time. There it is. Set myself to unloading. Boom. I come over here. This is what I like to do. Set my timer for 30 minutes because we have to show 30 minutes legally for our ELD device, and that way it just keeps the timer on. So a little warm in here. That's it. We are about to get unloaded. Check back in with y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all, we just got done unloading, submitted our paperwork, scanned it in, closed our doors. We were getting ready to roll out of here. Only took about an hour or so. There was that other truck to my left that was getting loaded, and they unloaded me. But beautiful day out. It's saying 60, but I don't know if I believe that. It's probably closer to 50. But the sun coming out and windows are down. Feels nice. But we're gonna get ready to roll home. We got 3 hours in front of us. I'm gonna stop for fuel on our way back, so we're ready to roll first thing Monday morning. Already got a load planned on us. But yeah, that's about it. Gonna head on out of here, and I'll talk to y'all when we get back to the car. Made it back. Safe and sound. There's the car over there. Just started up. Let it warm up. Get some of that snow off there. This place is a slushy, slidey, muddy mess. See it over there. But it's a free place to park, so I don't mind it. So now, gonna collect my things, put them in the car, move the car out of the way, back the truck in. As you figured out, the car is my spot holder. There's a lot of traffic through this lot here, and yeah, that'll do it for this week. So appreciate you watching the video. If you made it this far along, that's awesome. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep doing this style video. I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. If you guys like it, give me a thumbs up, drop a comment, you know, give me some feedback. This is just another week in the life of a regional truck driver. So anyway, all right, let me finish this up here. Everybody be good, God bless, be safe, peace.